Hey guys, it's Zombie2K here, and we're here reviewing Umbrella Corps on PS4. Umbrella Corps is pretty much a spin-off series of the Resident Evil games. It's not supposed to be the next Resident Evil, it's supposed to be kind of a game of its own. This is pretty much my first review, so I'll try doing my best to explain the game and give you my opinions and stuff. So, first, let's start out with settings. Their audio settings are pretty good. The controller settings, they're okay. They don't have many options to change the controls. They only have it to change either if you're a left-handed person or not. The audio in the game is actually pretty good. It isn't too bad. Well, yeah, it's decent. Um, they could have done a better job. The voice actors are okay. There isn't much music. There's only music during intense moments or during the lobbies. So let's get into the single player. The single player is called the experiment. It's pretty much just waves of zombies with certain types of objectives. It isn't that fun, and you could tell they could have done a better job. There is a little backstory to it, but it pretty much isn't that fun overall. It's just kind of there. The single player is just boring overall. It's just repetitive. So I wouldn't recommend to get this game off the bat if you're just looking for a good single player game. The multiplayer is mostly where it's at. The multiplayer, for customization, they have pretty good customization. You could change the color on your face mask, your helmet, your guns, and your backpack jammer. I'll get into the backpack jammer later on. They have multiple colors, they have multiple masks, they have a few helmets, a few body pieces, and I think one other backpack and a shoulder piece. The guns, there are many variations of the guns, which is pretty cool. They do have different colors for the guns, which is pretty cool. And they have a few sights and suppressors for guns. For sidearms, like pistols, they do have, not many, but they do have a good amount of pistols. They also have a weapon called the Brainer. The Brainer is pretty much, it could be a sickle or it could be an axe. It's your pretty much main melee weapon. You could melee with your gun, but it isn't that effective. The Brainer is overpowered. I wish maybe they did nerf that, but it's good for what it is. Not so far the matches that I do go into, people do use them, but they don't use them much. I ran into a few lobbies where they use them all the time, so that could be very annoying. Since it's a one-hit kill, if the enemy team, if all of them are using it, they pretty much most of the time will win the match. But I haven't ran into lobbies like that much. I think I ran into one or two lobbies like that. The game is fairly balanced. There are several types of maps. All the maps are actually from the Resident Evil series, from 1 through 6, I believe, and also Raccoon City, which is pretty cool. So it's a lot of fan service. They have grenades. They have regular grenades, smoke grenades. They have a sensor grenade, which you throw it when you throw it, and if there's an enemy nearby, it will mark the enemy. They also have a jammer grenade, which jams the backpack. I'll get into the backpack right now. They also have a fireball grenade, something similar to that, and I believe that's it. So now the jammer. The jammer is kind of important in here. So the jammer, pretty much what it does is, since there's zombies around the map, the jammer makes it so the zombies don't go for you automatically. It stops the zombies from going for you. But if the enemy destroys your jammer, if they shoot it or disrupt it with a jammer grenade, the zombies will start going after you. A lot of people may say that seems annoying, but actually it's actually pretty cool. The zombies do have a purpose. It is pretty fun when the zombies do go after you because it makes it intense. Because one, you're trying to kill the enemy, and two, you're trying to not get killed by the zombies. So the zombies are not annoying, they're actually pretty fun when your jammer is destroyed, so it is pretty cool. The zombies do have a purpose on here. They have a few types of zombies, just regular human zombies. They have dogs, and then they have crows, which is pretty cool. Um, the map, as you see right here in the gameplay, once you die, they have this overview of the map instead of a first-person map, first-person view after you die, which I actually really like this type of map. Um, it lets you see the whole map, it lets you see some zombies on the map, it lets you see the enemies and the teammates, which is actually pretty cool. There's two big type of game modes on multiplayer. There's one life, which is pretty much explanatory. It's 3 rounds with 3 versus 3, which every round you only have 1 life. Every round is 3 minutes also. So this type of game mode is actually pretty intense, especially if you have communication or your teammates know what they're doing. The matches could be pretty intense, so it is pretty fun. There's also another game mode called multi-mission. Multi-mission is a different types of game modes in one. So it's still the same, 3 versus 3 in a 3-round base with 3 minutes. But every round, the type of, I guess, game mode or mission changes. So first you could either play team deathmatch. Then next you could maybe play King of the Hill, which is pretty much a point on the map that will change every, I believe, 20 or 40 seconds or so. I'm not sure exactly. And the person who gets on the objective wins, not wins, but earns points till they win. They also have another game mode called DNA, which is pretty much the zombies around the map. You kill them and grab their vials that they drop. The next game mode is similar to DNA, which is one zombie around the map is stronger and has more health to it, and if you kill it you earn a point. So first to 5 on that one. That one is pretty cool. They also have 2 game modes with a briefcase. One of them is there's multiple briefcases around the map, and the team with the most briefcases that they get will win. That one usually goes by really fast. That one isn't the best. They also have another one which there's one briefcase on the map and you have to capture it. Once you capture it, you earn points. The person who held the briefcase longer wins. And they have one more which I don't remember the name of the game mode, but pretty much is one person on each team is marked, so you could see them on the map and you have to kill that person who is marked, and if you kill them you earn a point. So that one I believe it goes up to 5 also. So there's different missions in multi-mission, which is pretty fun, but multi-mission could pretty much be just a cluster at times, which it makes it fun, but at the same time not as fun. So far where I've had most of the fun is on 1 life matches. I've loved 1 life matches so far because it makes it intense, and especially if it's like a 1 versus 2, if you're the last one, it makes it really intense. The maps, there are just a handful of maps. How I said, they are all based off Resident Evil maps or Resident Evil areas, which are pretty cool. What else? There's also different types of matches you can see. There's ranked match, public match, and friendly match. Friendly match is pretty much just a private match where you can play privately with your friends. and have fun there. Public match is pretty much explanatory of public match, except I don't know why they did this, but in here everything is unlocked, which is cool, but you don't earn XP. So here's pretty much just, I guess, have fun, or I'm not exactly sure what they were doing here. It is pretty cool, but that type of match is dying out really quick, because what's the point of playing it if you're not earning experience points? A ranked match is pretty much where everyone is playing right now. This is ranked match is where you earn experience points either in one life or in multi-mission. So many people do actually play ranked match. Public match, not really, because what's the point if you are not leveling up? People do say that this game will die out quick, which it may, but there will always be a community, it seems like, that will play this game, and of course I will play it, of course. So far I had a really good time playing this game, and in the future I still will play it, because this game overall is pretty fun. It can get annoying with people camping on the map, well, not camping, but people just rushing with the brainer, because it does get tiring, especially if the whole team just runs with it. But so far I haven't had many problems with it. The connection in the game is actually decent. I haven't ran into any lag, I haven't run into any problems. I believe I did only once. I got kicked out of a match, but that was during, I believe, the first game. Yeah, my first game when the game was released. But besides that, I haven't had any lag, I haven't had any glitches, no problems so far. So that's pretty cool. The game, there's two versions of the game, you can say. The $30 version, which is just the game itself, or the deluxe edition that they call it, which is $10 more, which is $40. The $40 version comes with extra DLCs. What it comes with is 2 pistols and a new brainer. It comes with little patches that you could put on your character. It comes with new colors, and it comes with characters from the Resident Evil series that you could play as, which is cool. Oh yeah, I did forget to mention, you have patches and little decals and stickers you could put on your character, which is pretty cool. I bought just the original version because I didn't see a reason for me to get the $40 version, since I'm not a huge Resident Evil fan. But the game overall, I like it. I don't, for a $30 version, it may not seem that worth it, honestly. But the time that I did play the game, I did enjoy it. I did love the game so far. So I don't regret spending $30, but maybe for someone it may not seem that they want to spend $30. I would say if you want to get it, wait for a sale or just check it out yourself. I know this game has been getting a lot of bad reviews, but if you take the game just for what it is, a spin-off series, I would say get it. If you're into the type of multiplayer that it's in here, get it. If you're looking for a story, like a single player, don't get it, because the single player in here is pretty much just waves of zombies, which isn't that fun. I wouldn't really like to give this game a number, because I feel like games don't really deserve a number. It's just people's opinions. So my opinion of this game is it's really fun. If you see gameplay, or if you like what you saw in this video, I would say get it. But overall, I rate the game is pretty good. It does have its flaws. It might not seem it's worth $30, but it is a good game. I hope you guys liked the video and the review. Peace.